Hi foodies, we are going to be making some long grain brown rice using an instant pot. I have a Lux mini instant pot. All right. I like to rinse the brown rice several times just to get rid of some of the starch. And if you don't want to rinse it, that's fine. I prefer to do that so that the rice can be tender but not gummy. And then I drain it thoroughly with a strainer or a sieve and then pour it into the instant pot. I'm using 2 cups of brown rice. So this is 2 cups long grain brown rice. And of course, I like to add some flavor to brown rice. So, I get some fresh thyme, garlic, scallion, or green onion. You can even add some pieces of scotch bonnet or onion if you want to. And then some salt and water. You could use broth if you prefer. Yes, some chicken broth really makes brown rice nice and flavorful. But if you don't want to, just go ahead and add these. These natural seasonings are so good. All right, and then put on the lid. Make sure it's sealed properly and pointing to sealing, not venting. And then you're gonna select pressure cook. If your instant pot has high pressure, then select high pressure. Pressure cook this for 20 minutes. So it's going to be on first and then it'll, cook for the 20 minutes. And after the 20 minutes, you're going to see the LO and then it's going to count down. So now it's just releasing that pressure little at a time and keeping the food warm, right? But you want this timer to go to 12 minutes now. Okay? So let it sit and watch that timer. It's gonna do 12 minutes. So there it is. That's 1 minute. And then it'll go on and on till it gets to 12. Mine got to 13 because I got a little distracted, but 12, you'd be good. Turn off the Instant Pot. And now you can twist this to venting to release the rest of that pressure. Be very careful because that steam is going to come up, all right? Now we're going to open this up and we're going to take out the thyme and the scallion and the garlic. Unless you minced the garlic, then that's fine. It would just remain. But you want to take those out and fluff up your rice the same way you would fluff up any rice that you make. And I like to add some butter to this. So you can add some diced butter and continue to fluff this up and then serve it. I do prefer to do it this way with the garlic, the thyme, the scallion, because it just tastes better to me and the texture is perfect. It's a great balance between tender and chewy. Really delicious. Let me know how often you cook brown rice and if you'd be willing to try this. Thanks for watching.